We are now video casting along with podcasting, so you can hear us, you can see us, you can talk to us.
Sound like a TV show.
We will be talking about the Coaches Roundtable.
And I see half of a game here, half of a game there, because I want to get eyes on these teams that we're ranking. Welcome into the UC Extra Point Podcast. Jeff Gorange here, and John Mickey Mouse Thunder Halliburton over there. John, why am I calling you Mickey Mouse? Oh my gosh, we got to have a shot of him, people. You should see, oh, look at those ears. Why are your ears not on your ears?
It's the delay. There's
What delay?
in this. And I'm hearing you twice and me twice.
That sounds like normal everyday operations here. I say something and you say, you're on delay.
You have to tell me twice to do everything.
It's like my kids.
Yeah, I take advantage of that. It's my one chance to be the disobedient kid.
Your one chance? I think I can name several. We are starting a new series here on the Extra Point Podcast. We are going to bring in each of our new presidents and let them introduce themselves to their communities. And today, our favorite, because he paid me to say that, Chase Kelly from West Jordan, here live with us. And man, John, he is wearing some swag.
Yes, he is.
Chase, how you doing?
I'm doing great. It's good to be here.
My goodness.
Got to represent the Dub J, you know?
The Dub J? Oh my God. You got to stand up. We need a full shot of that. Look at this.
Look at that
All right,
thing.
come on in tight. Here we go.
You got the
Get
ghost,
the wide angle out there.
ghost spots in there. Sweet claw marks.
Okay, turn
You're
around.
working the cat here.
Oh my gosh. Jags, you're going to want this shirt, I'm sure. No. Sit down. Wow. This is a family show. Maybe not West Jordan.
Give us another one.
See, you can't say stuff like that. You can't say maybe not West Jordan.
Oh, okay, in West Jordan. Go ahead. They just beat to a different tune.
Look, we're
Chase.
enthusiastic in West Jordan. That's what we are. We love
You
life.
are
We love football.
enthusiastic, and we love your energy, and that's why we're batting you lead off as
Well, I
far
appreciate it.
as far as the presidents go. So, Chase, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm glad to be here. Thanks
Are
for
you
having me on.
overwhelmed? Do you feel like a deer in headlights? Are you out there shucking and jiving, or are you just
You know
rolling
what?
with the flow?
Honestly, I've got a great board that's helping me do all this. Without them, I couldn't have done it at all. So I'm feeling really good about it.
So tell your people, what are your goals for West Jordan now? Because you and I have talked a lot about this. What are your goals? Where is it you want to see West Jordan go?
We want West Jordan to be more of a destination, a place to play, right? We work a lot with the high school. Coach Halbert up there, he's doing some great things. For those of you who don't know, West Jordan just had their best season ever in high school football with Coach Halbert's first year. So we really think that we can kind of turn this high school program, the youth program around. So that's why you're seeing kind of the new look here, new board. We've had great building blocks from past presidency and from the history that West Jordan's had. Getting some new ideas in there, some new blood. And
Well, you've got some big shoes to fill because Travis was there.
He's amazing.
Travis Johnson was there for a long time
12 years.
and did some really good things. Now he's on our executive board.
He's the man. Almost everything
Whoa,
that I do.
whoa. I
No,
think
he's
you
not the
said
man?
I was the man.
Well, he was.
He
was the man
yeah,
of the
watch
president.
him backtrack right here. Here we go.
Oh, we're giggling over here.
No, go ahead.
No, he's an absolute rock star. He's tough to beat. You're right. I've got massive shoes to fill, and so as we kind of talked about before, instead of trying to fill his shoes and do what he did, we're just trying to take a new direction because I knew I couldn't fill his shoes.
So being a destination, we'll start with that. Do you hope to increase enrollment? Do you hope
That's our number one goal right now. And so we've got.
What about retaining the kids you had last year?
Well, that comes with coaching, right? I think that when you look at retaining kids, that's all about getting great coaches in. Where we find that we're losing kids is when they have coaching that doesn't that is not top tier coaching, things like that. Typically, when a kid leaves, they're saying, hey, I didn't like the coach, or things like that. And that's not just a West Jordan thing. That's in every kid that I've talked to that left or stopped playing football.
That's a Ute Conference thing, because quite honestly, 30% of all of our kids that leave the game or go somewhere else or do something else, their skateboard, their bike, their skis, whatever, in place of football, is because of the coach.
The coach. And do you find that's typically because they put too much pressure on them? They made it not fun. It was all about winning. What do you find?
It's all the above.
Yeah.
It's all the above. We find that coaches that really work to transform kids into better people retain their kids far better. That the wins and losses are a byproduct of being a good person, teaching and building trust, building that relationship of trust.
I completely agree. Well, I mean, the reality is, I guess just a harsh reality, is that most of these kids aren't going to go on to play college ball, or let alone professional ball. And so at the end of the day, we're not training to play football and be football players. We're training to be great people, right, that represent a community.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important.
So
along those lines, a lot of them won't even play high school ball either, right?
Right.
So,
In fact, you're going to learn about that in our new coaches certification that's now live.
Okay.
We talk about that. I mean, you've got 1 million high school football players. 1.6% will go on to the NFL. So those odds aren't really very good.
Well, you can't coach those odds. That's right.
Exactly. It takes a lot of other things behind the scene. But nonetheless, we're teaching life lessons. We're teaching to be great people. We're teaching about, all right, I got to take a break right here. I got to take a break. June 3rd is the kickoff of UCTV. June 3rd is also going to be a blood drive. Chase, you want to be able to help some kids out play football?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to have a contest district-wide,
Okay.
or throughout all the districts, about getting people here to give blood. The kids give their heart, they give their soul, their sweat, they give all their effort. All this energy goes into playing the game. We're going to start doing one day a year where we give back to the community.
I love it. I'm all about that.
And so we're going to have some scholarships available that day for the districts who perform the best.
West Jordan will be here. We'll be represented.
I knew I could count on that. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been at West Jordan?
We moved into West Jordan not so long ago. My oldest son, started playing 4 years ago. This is his 4th year. So
And he's going to be what age now?
He's going up to Gremlins. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense. But
No, we have some 3-year scouts.
yeah, you got it.
So 3-year scouts, he's going to be Gremlins.
Yeah.
4th year as a 9-year-old, that kid is...
He loves football. Absolutely loves it.
Does his dad love football?
Wouldn't be here if it didn't, right?
But does his mom love football?
Mom loves football because the family loves football. So both my boys play. I coach, or have coached in the past, and she loves it. She loves the family time together. It's been great. It's been great for the family.
So what can we do, or what are your plans to do to help? Sometimes some people in West Jordan they run into some financial challenges.
Yeah.
Do you have fundraising?
Yeah.
Do you have, what are some of the things you can do or tell your people that you're going to have available?
So this year we've put together some partnerships with some local credit unions and banks that are going to help us there, so that our goal as a board is to make it so that anybody who has any financial hardships at all, money should, in my opinion, money should never be a reason not to play football.
But we have to have the money.
We have to have
in
money
order to survive, in order to do what we do, it costs money.
One thing about West Jordan is I feel like West Jordan is all about is all about community and all about helping others. And so in our community, we have a lot of different companies, banks, credit unions, things like that are coming together and coming forward and saying, hey, if you've got a kid who can't pay to play, we'll help that kid make sure he's out on the field this year. It's been amazing to watch them come out of the woodwork.
So do you have any plans for plate dinners or opportunities for kids to go earn their own way?
Yeah.
Fundraisers where they go sell Fat Boys, or they sell hot dogs at a dinner or whatever, raffle tickets, etc.
We're working with a company called Sponsor, which I think you know pretty well. And we haven't launched it yet, but I guess by the time this airs, we will have launched it. But we're really, really excited for them. And we think they're going to do an absolute great job for the district. And we're really excited for the type of money we're thinking we can raise this year. So that's when we look at the steps on how to grow a district, how to get more people out. It starts with great coaching, and then it's assisted by getting more and more money into the district in order to get better gear, better swag, get more present in the community. So we think Sponsor is going to be a great help.
Now, I'm going to correct you right there. Mm-hmm. The gear across the conference is the same.
Right.
We're not getting better gear. It's better swag.
Better swag.
And so now, if you want to see this guy light up, talk to us about your new uniform.
Oh, the swag. The uniform is absolutely fantastic. We spent a lot of time going over it. We're working with some great people on the swag. Big shout out to Relentless. They've done an incredible job putting this together. As you can see with the shirt, we're putting a lot of attention into detail on that. But as far as the jersey, the pants, the helmets, all that's going to be completely different, revamped this year. We're really, really excited for it.
John, Thunder Halliburton, on delay over there. I think I might call it, that might be your new name, Delay.
Are you speaking Spanish? Did you say on delay?
On delay, Mr. Delay. What questions do you have for Chase? Do you have a question? You look like you really want to say something.
I was just wondering, Chase, if your coaches think they're actually going to have a chance to beat my team this year? No.
Oh, I knew that one was coming.
I'm excited because West Jordan, I remember early on, when we came into the U Conference, they seemed like one of the bigger.
Yeah.
And they were a tough games, and it seems like West Jordan is on the growth again, and I'm excited just from my position, my vantage to see.
We've got a lot of great athletes out of there, and it's a great, like I said, great community. I think this year we'll definitely see a growth in numbers, and I'm hoping that every year that I'm president with this board that I've got. The board is amazing. I can't say enough about our board, but I'm hoping that every year that we're there together, that we see an increase in numbers. If we can get up to the same types of numbers that we're seeing in the districts around us, I think that'd be amazing.
The incredible part for all of you to know, the speed of the leader dictates what happens with the teams on the field. And if that is any indication that's usually held true in the past, West Jordan's in good hands this year. You're going forward. We are grateful for you to come in here, spend a few minutes, and introduce yourself to the West Jordan community, because there's going to be a lot of people walking over there going, where's Travis?
Right.
Where's Travis?
And they'd be right. For the past 12 years, that's the question everybody can ask.
But now it's, where's Chase? Where's Chase? Where's Rex? We got a chorus going.
Where's Rex?
I'll tell you that we couldn't have done it without all the help that you and Vicky and the rest of the crew have given us. You guys have been amazing. They're there to answer any questions we have. Been able to come to you guys with anything that we needed, anything that we wanted, and you guys have been right there, Johnny, on the spots every time. So, as big as West Jordan is going to get, it's on the back of the community and on the back of you too.
Well, what people don't realize, it's not just your district. It's not just the Skyline District or the Olympus District or the Woods Cross District. We're a family.
Yeah.
We truly are a family, and we tried to build it. And so we try to give everybody that attention, because, again, we're only as good as you guys are, and you guys are only as good as we are, and
completely
we got to work this. It's just like the teams on the field. We got to work together. Okay, Jeff Gorange, for the Extra Point podcast, we are out. Chase, any final thoughts?
No,
You get the last word because John can't have it today.
I can't have it. Go Jags, number one. Number two, to answer your question, John, we'll play your team anytime, anywhere. Give us a pasture and some grass. Give us a pigskin. We'll go.
Wow, the gauntlet.
I would say something, but I'm not.
He
allowed
has
to.
he has thrown down. He has thrown down to Thor.
I got confidence in my teams.
We are out.
This conversation is now over.